Hey everybody, it's me, Suli from Ascending Above Tarot 1111, here to give you an energy reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. All right, let's see what's in your guys' energy today. What most I want you to know, most important messages for the collective, Holy Spirit, most important messages. So somebody's fantasizing about apologizing to you. All right, whoever this is, they want forgiveness. They want to return. They're sorry. All right, apology and fantasizing. All right, it says daydreaming, imagining, and fantasize. Okay. Whoever this is fantasizing about you, you don't fantasize about no more. All right, maybe at one point you had a very lustful connection with this person. All right, maybe it was more about sex than anything. Maybe you didn't have like a relationship with this person. It was more like just lust, passion. Because I feel passion coming from this individual. I feel love coming from this individual, but I also feel like no type of commitment. All right, someone who didn't want commitment, somebody who wanted to just kind of play. All right, just kind of wanted to keep you in rotation. All right, whoever this is, they were a player. Okay, because I keep hearing keep in rotation, so you were one of a few. All right, I'm sorry if I'm the first person to tell you this about this person, but I doubt it. I think that you know exactly who this person is. Okay, Queen of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of my tarot deck. So this could be a 222 on the timer. This could be a feminine. All right, so I could be speaking to a divine masculine. All right, whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, they want to come in and, you know, apologize for whatever it is that they did to you. All right, at one point this person only wanted sex, but now they want more. All right, this person, it feels like distance made the heart grow fonder. All right, the more quiet you stay, the more this person fell in love with you. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, whoever this is, you shared past lives with this person. All right, maybe when you and this person met, it was like you recognized their spirit. All right, when you and this person met, maybe you had, like, you know, those feelings of deja vu. All right, but ultimately it was a karmic lesson. All right, the card even says karmic lesson. All right, yeah, excuse my nails. I'm going this next weekend to go get them done. I just haven't had time. I have a lot going on. Thanks to God. All right, but yeah, this is a repeated cycle that you needed to close out with this person, whoever this is. They definitely want a new beginning with you. All right, they want to try to come in, but like I said, this is a lustful relationship. All right, you and this person could have a family together. You could share kids together. All right, or this person has a family. This person could be a single mother or a single father. All right, remember, there is no gender in tarot. All right, this Queen of Wands could be a King of Wands, or, you know, it doesn't matter. All right, so it doesn't matter. Place yourself where you belong. Okay, if the storyline is fitting, then just kind of place yourself where you belong. All right, whoever this is, I feel like they do have kids, so, all right. I feel like at a certain point they didn't want to give you a relationship, and I feel like they used a lot of the fact that they had kids, and maybe they were broken from a past relationship, to stay in that lustful energy. All right, to keep on playing games and shit. And I feel like you told this person, like, you know, this is not who I am, this is not what I want. All right, I want, you know, a family, I want to get married and do this and that. And this person was like, well, this is not me. I feel like for a while you took this person didn't have an open heart in the reverse. All right, I feel like it took you a while to kind of move out of that space, because this person has a lust entity attached to it, and as you were connecting with this person, this lust entity connected with you as well. All right, and I feel like it had you in this lustful energy for a while, mostly when it came to this person, because this lust entity was feeding off of both of you. All right. But I feel like eventually you moved on, you released this person, you put boundaries up, and you let this person go, and you started healing. Okay, now as this person watches you heal, all right, they're yeah, in their memories, all right, as they watch you heal and grow and open up your heart again, because you closed it for a minute because of this person as well, you know, to try to, you know, wait for them or something like that, hoping that they would figure this out sooner, which they didn't. All right, but now they are. All right, and this could have took a few years for this person to realize. Maybe you and this person haven't talked in a few years, or if you know, if they do reach out, and or you reach out, or if y'all have managed to talk to each other, it's more of, oh, I'm doing great, how are you, this and that. All right, they want to tell you how they feel, but they feel like you would not accept it because it's been so long. All right, because they told you that they, you know, wanted to keep you as, you know, as a side chick or whatever the case may have been. All right. I feel like this person is bitter. It says bitterness in the reverse. All right. Resentment, anger, and hurtful words. This person knows that you're not bitter, you're not resenting anything. All right, I feel like they know that you understood where they were coming from. All right, where their pain was coming from. Okay, I feel like they themselves felt like you were there to help them heal that part of themselves, but they did not allow you to. All right, whoever you are, you're a healer. Okay, you help people heal. All right, and God sends you into people's lives when they really, really need to, you know, be healed, so that they can let people back in. You know, there's certain people that after they go through certain things, they close their heart up, and, you know, God uses his gifted ones, his chosen ones, to go to those people's lives and fix them again. All right, to give them a little bit of life after, you know, they've been depleted by whatever entities and attachments they had. All right, and I feel like that's exactly what this is. All right, this is like a divine mission for you. This person was a divine mission for you. All right, I feel like Most High is trying to give this person a new beginning. Okay, but they it's not, I don't feel like they're refusing. Okay, I just feel like this is all they know, so they don't know how to move away from it. All right, and this person's been in this player lifestyle for years and years and years. All right, yeah, thinking of you, missing you, craving you, desiring you. Damn it, I'm gonna have to put them together. My I am says, I deserve a peaceful and loving life. And that's what Most High is trying to give this person. All right, I feel like whoever you are living a peaceful, loving life. All right, and I feel like now, you know, and most of that peace and love is from the divine missions that you have gone through and you know, got to finish. You know, you did what Most High asked you to do. All right, and this person, whoever this is in your life, they were definitely a divine mission from Most High. Okay, but I feel like even from the beginning, whoever this lustful energy person is, all right, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, all right, they, even from the beginning, they told you, you know, like, I don't want a relationship, you know, this is who I am. I feel like along the lines, you know, with time or whatever, because I feel like you did have this fling with this person for a while. All right, this could have gone on for years. All right, you and this person going back and forth. Okay, and yes, I'm getting a headache, so confirmation. All right, and I feel like the more the years pass by, the more the time passed by, you and this person did get closer together, intimate wise, 111 on the timer. All right, and you started opening this person's heart up, but you know, I feel like eventually you gave up. All right, but by the time you gave up, you had already done it. 1, 2, 2 on the timer, 1, 2, 3. All right, you had already done it. Return in the reverse. Second chance, opportunity, and making amends. Yeah, they feel like you won't give them a chance no more. I feel like they feel like they took too long to apologize. All right, yeah, resistance. They took too long. All right, but to be honest, it's in their, like, it's in the cards pretty much for this person to apologize. And it's nothing to do with you taking this person back. Because whoever this is, I feel like they are a divine masculine, all right? It's more about this person getting their life together, okay? This person could be reaching out. They could have reached out yesterday, all right? Whoever this is, I feel like they are a single father, all right? And if you're a single father and this Queen of Wands in the reverse reached out, they're trying to make amends, okay? They're definitely trying to make amends and trying to tell you what they feel, because to be honest, it bothers this person's spirit knowing that they're not with you, all right? They're watching you grow and grow and grow and ascend past, you know, this person never thought that you would turn out this way and that they would feel this way about you. And, you know, these feelings just kind of caught up by surprise. And you could be in a new relationship, you know, you could be doing something else, somewhere the fuck else, but this person, now they want to come in. All right, but Spirit is saying, you know, this is not what it is. All right, this is not your person. All right, you good where you're at. All right, I just heard you good where you're at. So, okay, this is a divine mission that I feel like you were wondering about, and this is why Spirit is bringing it up. All right, maybe this person has reached out. 311 on the timer. Yeah, they don't want no competition. 5 of Swords in the reverse, all right? They don't want no more delays. Knight of Wands, all right? Because I feel like they don't want these delays. They don't want to be in competition with you and not have you, all right? They're manifesting something with you, all right? They're manifesting 333 on the timer. They're manifesting something with you, okay? They're even asking God. This person is praying, all right? Because they never thought that they would feel this way about you. And I feel like they feel like it's too late. And it is too late, I feel, because they were never supposed to be your counterpart, all right? This is just somebody who you had a divine mission with, all right? To go in and open their heart, because this person had a real closed-off heart, all right? And Spirit was trying to balance them out, all right? With Temperance in the reverse, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 10 of Swords in the reverse, all right? And Spirit was trying to bring this person up, okay? But this person kept overindulging. They kept, whoever this is, they could drink a lot. They could definitely drink a lot, all right? They could ride motorcycles, be in a motorcycle gang. And these are things that this person was not willing to give up, all right? They didn't want to work on themselves. But I feel like that is not the energy that they're in right now. Tell me more. This person could be Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. This could be you or them. All right. Gemini. Look at them. King of Wands. Look at this. The Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this person, you know, I feel like now they want to fix the situation. Now this person wants to come in and be a leader in your life, all right? They want to be somebody for you. But I feel like Most High is just not allowing this person to come in right now. Like, for them to get the strength and the courage to say what they really, really want. Because it's not what's meant to happen, all right? I feel like Most High is letting this person, you know, feel what they've done so that it can push them to cleanse, to purge, to, you know, fix their life, all right? To get out of this player energy, all right? Whoever this is, they could be very good looking, all right? They're definitely a water or a fire sign, all right? Heavy fire sign, though. Sagittarius. I'm telling you, somebody is a single parent. This could be you or them, but I feel like this is a single dad, all right? Look at you as a light worker. All right, I'm telling you, this is a divine mission of yours, this person. To get them ready for an actual counterpart, all right? Whoever this is, they've been alone for a long time. And they feel lonely, all right? But there were certain things that this person wasn't ready to give rid of, you know, to be ready for an actual relationship. All right. But this is somebody who I just heard deserves a good relationship. This is not a bad person. All right. They were just in this player energy. Very lustful. But it was due to a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, who pretty much stole this person's everything, left this person hanging, left them with their kids, I just heard. All right. And walked away. Okay. So this broke this person, you know, this broke this King of Wands. And it kept them in a very, like, you know, I'm not going to open up my heart for nobody else because they all do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And God sent you in, a light worker. All right? The light worker card says helping and healing comes so naturally to you. Your energy is medicine. Baby, God sent this person some medicine, which was your energy. All right? But this person kept resisting change when it came to you. So they kept failing the test. All right? They kept resisting change. All right? But you passed it, okay? You did what you needed to do. You or this person could be a Scorpio, and you dipped, all right? This could be a fallen twin of yours, or they could be a fallen twin of somebody else, okay? You were just sent in because I really don't feel like it's your type of divine partner, like it's yours, you know? I feel like really this is a divine mission. You did your part, all right? And this person, while you were there, kept resisting. All right. Yeah, because they have a divine path. Look, a divine path. All right. They have a divine path that they need to get on. This is the reason why you and this person came together. You could be a Capricorn. Like a prayer warrior. All right. You definitely come from a royal bloodline. And this person, I feel like, you know, they're a magician as well. Okay, this person doesn't know their power yet, but they are. Give me ending messages for the collective. I have Cancer, you are them. Your spirit team and your ancestors are helping you with this, with a Cancer. All right, I feel like that's a separate message from somebody's gods. Somebody needs to hear that. Your ancestors already got you, whoever this Cancer is. All right. Dark High Priestess. All right. They could be helping you with the Dark High Priestess. That's all up in your energy, whoever this Cancer is. Okay. Well, yeah, because you're building your foundation and this person is sending some work. They doing some stupid shit. Okay. Something to do with your twin flame. Okay, this could be somebody who is tied to your twin flame. That's a side message. Spirit wants you to know that they're under judgment and that you're coming into some blessings, baby. He don't play that shit. All right, 10-10 on the timer. And that's the truth. I cannot. Thank you, Spirit. Any messages? Look. Truth and clarity. I'm telling you, this person is an emperor. All right. They might not be your emperor. They were just a divine mission of yours. All right. But they're an emperor. And you're about to get real blessed. All right. For the work you did with this divine masculine. Okay. But this is what I have for you guys today. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, you're not part of my collective, go ahead and subscribe, you guys. I love you guys to life. Anything you need to know about me will be in the description below. I am open for personal readings. If you need a personal reading, you can click the link that I will post in my comments. That will take you to my shop, and you can purchase a reading there and book a time and a date. I love you guys to life. Until next time, namaste.